Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. The Steelers schedule has been released. As you guys know, I uploaded of course, the reaction to it on SteelerNation channel. And now on this channel right here, I'm going to basically break down some of the games and try to predict some wins and losses based on what we know right now. I know it's very early, but predict some wins and losses. On Steelers Syndicate, I did have us going 11-6. I think that could possibly happen, but I'm going to try to go through the games I think we're going to win and the games we are going to lose like that. Just kind of my prediction a little bit. So let's dive into that right now. Okay, first game, we have the New York Jets. As you guys notice, they did this on purpose a little bit because they're like, okay, the Steelers trying to get Aaron Rodgers. They might have Aaron Rodgers on the team. Rodgers versus his former team. Justin Fields versus his former team. It's like, come on. The NFL kind of made that and rigged that up a little bit. But it's okay. But the Steelers should be able to beat the Jets. The Steelers be on the road, of course, in New York, but the Steelers do a good job in openers most of the time. They should be able to beat the Jets. I think the Steelers go out there, handle business against the Jets, get the victory. I don't know what the score would be. It'd probably be something around maybe like Steeler fashion, probably 20 to 17. 2017 probably. I think it'll be around that range a little bit. The game will be kind of neck and neck, and the Steelers break free from the game and win. The Steelers always find a way to win those scrappy games like that. I think it's going to be one of those low-scoring, scrappy type games. Then you have the Steelers versus the Seahawks in week 2. I think the Steelers defeat the Seahawks in week 2. I know Sam Darnold is there now, but Steelers will be at home. I think the Steelers defense, the front seven is going to be relentless against the Seahawks. The Seahawks offensive line is all right, have his moments here and there, but it definitely is vulnerable at times, though. I think the Steelers should be able to get there and get through and make some plays, but their receivers are very good. They got a lot of guys over there in the receiver room, so you have to watch out for that too. But I think the Steelers should be able to beat the Seahawks. Week 3 versus the Patriots. I had the Steelers losing now. Now, the Steelers, for some reason, cannot beat the Patriots. Whether it's Tom Brady on the team, whether it's somebody else, like they cannot beat the Patriots for some reason. For some reason, they cannot defeat the New England Patriots. There's always something. There's always something crazy happening where somebody do something magical. We lost to Bailey Zappi last time. We lost to Tom Brady when he was older a little bit too as well. We lost one to, it was somebody had as quarterback one time. It was somebody had, it was that one time he played with, I think it was early in the season. It was like a few years back. I think it was before Kenny Pickett took over as a starter. Mitch Trubisky was there. We lost to them then. So the Steelers always somehow find a way to lose to the Patriots. I don't know why, but I think they might keep that streak going and lose. This would be the game they should win, but they probably lose. So I think the Patriots beat us in week 3, and we dropped down 2-1. Then against the Vikings in week 4 in Dublin, Ireland, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the Steelers defeat the Vikings in Dublin, Ireland in a very good showing. I think the Steelers are going to go out there and handle business, defeat them, and they're going to bye week with a record of 3-1. And our bye week is very early this week. This year, I don't know why. They got it week 5. Usually, our bye week's around like 7, 8. They got our bye week 5. And then after the bye week, you got to play 2 division games too. So after the bye week, in week 5, in week 6, we played the Cleveland Browns at 1 o'clock. I think the Steelers win that one against the Cleveland Browns. So that'll make us, let's see what I have right now. That's 1, 2, 3. That'll make us 4-1. Yeah, 4-1. Then we play the Bengals on a short week on Thursday. I think the Steelers lose that one to the Bengals. I had them losing 2 division games. I hope we win all of them, of course, but I'm just going based off of realisticness. The Steelers lose that one on the short week to the Bengals because you're going to be in Cincinnati as well. I think the Steelers lose that one to the Bengals. So we'll drop down to 4-2. And then right here, you come down to the Packers game. The Steelers, they defeat the Packers, I think, on Sunday Night Football and improve to 5-2. Then it's the Colts. I think the Steelers defeat the Colts this time around and advance to 6-2. Then the Steelers versus Chargers on Sunday Night Football again. We beat the Chargers last year, but the Chargers did have some more weapons. They got some running backs as well. I think the Steelers lose this one to the Chargers on Sunday Night Football and drop to 6-3. Then we have the Bears. The Steelers win that one 7-3. You got the Buffalo Bills. The Steelers lose to the Buffalo Bills. Drop to 7-4. Then you had the Dolphins on Monday Night Football. The Dolphins can't play in the cold. We're going to be in Pittsburgh, too. So the Steelers win that one, go to 8-4. Then against the Detroit Lions, the Steelers play. I think they might lose that close one to the Lions, depending on how things happen. And then you go 8 and that'd be what, 8-5? Oh, I think I skipped the Ravens game. Well, I think we lose to the Ravens one time. One time to the Ravens on the road. It'd be 8-5. I think we lose to the Detroit Lions. That'd be 8-6. And we beat the Browns. That'd be 10-6. Then we beat the Ravens the second time at home, and that'd be 11-6. So Steelers go 11-6. You lose 2 division games, 4-2 in the division, and then you lose a few games here and there to some tougher opponents. You lose one game that's a stinker, which would be the Patriots game probably, and then you'll win, of course, some tough games, of course, but then you'll lose a few a few tough games, like to the Lions, one to the Ravens, one to the Bengals, one to the Bills as well, like that. So you go out there and be 11-6. So that's my prediction for the Steelers. I think the Steelers go 11-6. I think that's kind of our range right there. Even with whoever play quarterback, I thought the defense is good enough, and we should be able to run the ball well enough, because the O-line has got improved a lot as well. I think whatever quarterback going to be back there, whether it's Will Howard or Mason Rudolph or Aaron Rodgers, it should be solid enough to help us win 11 games at least. Now, in the playoffs, I don't know what we're going to do. I hope we go out there and win the playoff game, but you never know. But I think the most likely the Steelers will probably fall around that metric a little bit, fall around 11-6, around that range, and that kind of be in that range. So we'll see what goes on. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time down below. Leave your comments about what you predict the record going to be and the wins and losses. Let me know the wins and losses as well. Like, go through the schedule and show your wins and losses. Like, you're still going to win this game, lose this game, or something like that. Show me what you think the record going to be overall in the division, and are the Steelers going to win the division? That's kind of the question too. I'm going to have a video about that probably coming later down the line too, probably later this week. So be on the lookout for that. But that's all I have. Peace out.